Hello and welcome to English for Everyone, where we practice real-life American English. Today we're going to learn to avoid some important mistakes, so let's get started. First, this is not correct.
Cologne is for men and perfume is for women. So you should use perfume.
Cologne is for men, that's true. But perfume is for woman? We cannot say this. Woman is singular, one woman. But I'm speaking in general, so I have to use the plural form, women. Perfume is for women. Pronunciation. Both vowels are the same. We're using the I sound like this is. I. Women. Women. Women is a plural. 2 women, 3 women. I cannot say perfume is for woman. I have to say perfume is for women. And let's talk about cologne. Pronunciation. Cologne. Put the stress on the second syllable. Make the long O sound like no and go. Cologne. Own. And the first syllable is not stressed, so it's a relaxed closed sound. Cologne. Cologne. Cologne is for men. 1 man, 2 men. We use a plural. Let's practice. Is cologne for men or women? That's right, cologne is for men. Now let's talk about perfume. Perfume. Put the stress on the second syllable. Perfume. Make the long U sound like uniform and unicorn. U. Perfume. The first syllable is the sound like burger. Perfume. So, perfume is for women. Not woman, but women. We have to use the plural. Perfume is for women. Let's practice. Is perfume for men or women? That's right, perfume is for women. Let's hear that clip again.
Cologne is for men and perfume is for women. So you should use perfume.
We don't say use perfume, we say wear. If you're a woman, don't wear cologne, wear perfume. We don't use perfume, we wear perfume. Because it goes on your body, like clothes. We don't use clothes, we wear clothes. Example, she's wearing perfume. I don't say she's using perfume, I say she's wearing. She's wearing perfume because it goes on her body. Let's practice. Is she wearing perfume? That's right, she's wearing perfume. Is he wearing cologne? That's right, he's wearing cologne. Thank you for watching, and keep watching for more. First, this is not correct.
Skirts are mostly worn by women and girls.
I cannot say skirts are mostly worn by women and girls. Woman is a singular form. I have to use the plural form. Women. So in singular form, woman. 1 woman. And in the plural form, women. Women. Use the short I sound like this is for both syllables. Women. Women. So it's correct to say skirts are mostly worn by women and girls. Not women and girls, women and girls. We have to use the plural form here. So let's practice with passive voice. Are skirts worn by women and girls? That's right, skirts are worn by women and girls. I don't wear skirts because I'm not a woman. This is also not correct.
You can also use a watch. This is called a robe. And you normally would use a robe if you get out of the shower.
I cannot say you can use a watch or use a robe. We use a different verb. We say wear. You can wear a watch or you can wear a robe. We don't say the verb use when we talk about things on your body. We use the verb wear. Example, he's wearing a watch. I cannot say he's using a watch, he's wearing a watch. Let's practice. Is he wearing a watch? That's right, he's wearing a watch. And she's wearing a robe. I can't say she's using a robe, she's wearing a robe. Let's practice. Is she wearing a robe? That's right, she's wearing a robe. This is also not correct.
And at the end of the day, once I'm done playing inside this arcade, I can redeem my tickets and I can win a souvenir over there. And after I finish this game, I will redeem my tickets over there at the souvenir store.
We do not use the word souvenir in this case. You cannot win a souvenir. You win a prize. With your tickets, you can win a prize. But you don't win a souvenir. A souvenir is something you buy when you're traveling, when you're on vacation in a different city. You go to the souvenir shop and you buy a souvenir. But this is different. You get tickets to win a prize. You can win a prize with your tickets. Example, they're shopping for a souvenir. They're on vacation, they're in a souvenir shop, and they're shopping for a souvenir. Let's practice. Are they shopping for a souvenir? That's right, they're shopping for a souvenir. Example, she can win a prize with her tickets. Let's practice. Can she win a prize with her tickets? That's right, she can win a prize with her tickets. This is also not correct.
Let me know down below what was your favorite game.
I cannot say, let me know down below what was your favorite game. What was your favorite game is a direct question. But if I say, let me know down below, I have to change the structure to a positive structure and say, let me know down below what your favorite game was. We have to put the verb was at the end because it's a positive structure. You're not asking a direct question. So it's correct to say, let me know what your favorite game was. Example, a direct question. What was your favorite game? And you answer, my favorite game was Pac-Man. Or you can say, I don't know. I don't know what my favorite game was. Again, we use a positive structure because you're not asking a direct question. And don't say this either.
I also have a gas pedal right here, and I can brake the car too.
Don't say I can brake the car. In conversational English, we do not say brake the car. We say push the brakes, hit the brakes, or slam on the brakes if you do it fast. Let's practice. Is he pushing the brakes? That's right, he's pushing the brakes. Let's practice in the past. Did he hit the brakes? That's right, he hit the brakes. And if you do it really fast, you slam on the brakes. Here we need the preposition on. Did he slam on the brakes? That's right, he slammed on the brakes. In conversational English, we do not say he braked the car. The verb braked exists, but we don't use it like this. Not in conversational English. This is also not correct.
To play a game, you can tap the card or you can insert the card.
I cannot say you can insert the card. The verb is pronounced insert. We put the stress on the second syllable. So we have two words. We have insert, putting the stress on the first syllable, and that's a noun. And we have insert, putting the stress on the second syllable, and that's a verb. They mean different things, depending on where you put the stress. So it's correct to say you can insert the card, putting the stress on the second syllable, because it's a verb. Example, this is an insert. It's a noun. It's something inserted in a magazine. It's called an insert. It's a noun. We put the stress on the first syllable. This is an insert. There's an insert in a magazine. Let's practice. What is this thing called? Is this an insert? That's right, this is an insert. Is there an insert in a magazine? That's right, there's an insert in a magazine. Now let's talk about the verb, insert, putting the stress on the second syllable. He has to insert his card into the ATM. He has to insert his card. I cannot say he has to insert his card. No, I put the stress on the second syllable because it's a verb. He has to insert his card in the ATM. Let's practice. Does he have to insert his card in the ATM? That's right. He has to insert his card in the ATM. In the present, insert. In the past, inserted. Let's practice with the past. He inserted the card in the ATM. Let's practice. Did he insert the card in the ATM? That's right. He inserted the card in the ATM. Put a stress on the second syllable because it's a verb. First, this is not correct.
And another thing you may need besides sunscreen are sunglasses.
I cannot say another thing you may need besides sunscreen are sunglasses. We cannot use are in this case. I know what you're thinking. Sunglasses. It's plural. You should use are. But the verb does not depend on the object. It depends on the subject. So if I say another thing you may need, thing is the subject, and it's singular. So we have to use the verb is. So it's correct to say another thing you may need besides sunscreen is sunglasses. We have to use is in the sentence because the subject is singular. So another thing you might need is sunglasses. The idea? You might need a lot of things. And another thing you might need is sunglasses. Let's practice. What's another thing you might need? That's right. Another thing you might need is sunglasses. This is also not correct.
And if you're a man, you will use these. These are swimming trunks.
I cannot say if you're a man, you will use these. These are swimming trunks. We don't use the verb use when we talk about clothes. We use a different verb. We use wear. So it's correct to say if you're a man, you will wear these. These are swimming trunks. So remember, we don't use our clothes, we wear our clothes. I cannot say I'm using the sweater. I'm wearing the sweater. So I'm wearing a sweater. What are you wearing? Very good. Also, don't say this.
We have some staplers that you can use for wood. These are way different from the ones in your school. These will be more tactable to the wood panels.
She said it's tactable. But what is tactable? I cannot find this word in any dictionary. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it is. So don't use the word tactable. I'm not sure if it exists. This is also not correct.
So as you can see, we have our wrench set that you can use to wrench in things.
These are wrenches, but I cannot wrench in anything. There's no phrasal verb wrench in. There's a verb wrench, but it means something different. If I'm talking about these wrenches, use the verb turn. You turn bolts and you turn nuts with wrenches. Or you can use the verb tighten. You tighten bolts. You tighten nuts with a wrench. Or I can use the verb loosen to make it loose. You can loosen a bolt or you can loosen a nut with a wrench. But there's no phrasal verb wrench in. It doesn't exist. This is also not correct.
So this is a hammer that you hammer nails into pieces of wood or other things. And this is a mallet. So similar use, similar thing to a hammer, but it's called differently. Hammer, mallet.
I cannot say it's called differently. I cannot use the adverb differently with the verb call in this case when you're giving the name of something. So if you have something with two different names, we say it's called something different or it's called something else. Don't say it's called differently. It's not correct. Example, these are called reading glasses, and these are called something else. These are called something different. These are called sunglasses. Let's practice. Are these called something else? Are these called something different? That's right. These are called something else. These are called something different. I cannot say these are called differently. This is also not correct.
This is a rug and it's really soft and it's different from a carpet because it's just only one big rectangle, whereas a carpet will take over your whole entire floor of your house.
I cannot say the carpet will take over your whole entire floor. We don't use the phrasal verb take over. We use the verb cover. The carpet will cover your whole entire floor. And you don't have to say whole entire. They mean the same thing. So the carpet will cover your whole floor. That's how it's different from a rug. A rug will not cover your whole floor. So let's practice. Will the carpet cover your whole floor? That's right, the carpet will cover your whole floor. What about the rug? Will the rug cover your whole floor? That's right, the rug will not cover your whole floor. So what is take over? What is the phrasal verb take over? It means to take control. Usually governments and countries, they take over. Or maybe companies. Someone can take over a company. It means to take control. Take total control. Take over. Carpets don't do that. Example, Elon Musk took over Twitter. I don't know why, but he did. Elon Musk took over Twitter. He took control of the company. He bought it. Let's practice. Did Elon Musk take over Twitter? That's right, Elon Musk took over Twitter, and he changed the name. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, subscribe to our channel. And if you want to become a member, click the join button. And we'll see you next time.